Why, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Friday afternoon's edition of Showcase Central, episode 29. I am your host, Nate Branco here, and I got some crazy news for you guys today. We're going to talk about the crazy NL MVP race that's going on between PCA and Shohei Ohtani. We're going to talk about Paul Skenes. And we're also going to talk about the whole KETEL MARTE ghosting drama. Oh, man. It's insane. And just like that, I think we're going to start off with that, actually. Because this has been making the rounds all week. I swear on my life that I have heard at least a piece of news about him every single day, Monday through Friday. I've heard at least bits and pieces of it, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like, oh my God, is this dude okay? It's got me just worried for him, genuinely, because I'm just like, wow, man. Uh, yeah, let's talk about him ghosting the Diamondbacks, man. He was actually placed on the restricted list after no showing the team on Monday's game in Boston against the Red Sox. This is not the first time that he's been AWOL on the Diamondbacks. Last year, he actually did the same type of thing, but I believe around that time, his house got broken into. So it was a little bit of a different situation. But the weird part about it, it's always when it's the second half of the season and they're trying to make a run. Like, what is this? It's all you guys are seeing the pattern. I don't know about you guys, but I am. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, is he throwing the towel on the team? I don't know. It's weird. And I don't understand it. He traveled with the team on Sunday night to go to Boston, and he was found Sunday night hanging out at the team hotel, but he didn't show up on Monday for the game. Manager Tori Lavolo said that he was worried about him, and even the catcher Gabriel Moreno texted him, and he was ghosted. So clearly, the team is very worried about him. I don't know what's going on. I know he has a injury in his left knee, and he's facing some soreness right now. But honestly, it's no excuse for that, though. Like, is he upset with management with how they're handling his injury? Or are they? I don't know what he's mad about. I really don't. Why are you ghosting your people? He's not getting paid for this. He will get paid when he gets back. If I had to guess, something serious must be going on. It's probably something that's either mental health or something. Former Diamondbacks pitcher Archie Bradley said on Phoenix Radio, and unquote, "For me, this is much deeper than missing a game." And he also added that he believes there is something more serious going on than what the team is publicly acknowledging. Bradley played alongside Marte for years, and his words landed hard in Arizona. It's the second time in 13 months that he vanished on his team during a playoff race. Lavulo even said at the time, "I think he retreats a little bit when he gets upset." Yeah, what's going on? I'm genuinely. He needs to answer some questions. The GM, Mike Hazen, formally requested a face-to-face meeting with Marte, with the team president saying, quote unquote, "If there is a personal issue, we need to hear what it is." The Diamondbacks are 67 and 61 and are one game behind San Diego for the final wild card spot in the National League. Whatever happens and like what gets cleared up or something, he needs to go back and apologize to the team. He is worrying. This is pretty much a child worrying their mother by not answering the phone for hours and hours. That's pretty much what this is. But he's doing it to a group of men. Whatever is going on with him, he needs to give an apology. At the same time, I know he has left knee issues, and he's actually got placed on the 10-day IL. He's going back to he went back to Phoenix to go further testing. I don't know if it's injury. I don't know if it's personal, something he's got against the team. I don't know, but whatever is going on with him, if it's mental health, I hope he's okay. But otherwise, dude, don't be ghosting. That's just messed up. Let every managers are worried about you, players are worried about you. You're the guy on the team. I believe he's age 32? So I don't think he's on the decline yet. At least. He's been with Arizona for years, a fan favorite, you know? Just, this whole KETEL MARTE situation is just insane. I hope he gets the help that he needs and such. It's just a shame. But he does owe the team an apology. I will say that. I just wish the best for this guy. Speaking of another person I wish the best for, Paul Skenes. What the hell is wrong with Paul Skenes in 2026? This man is completely not himself. He is 9-11 with a 3.95 ERA, and he recently actually got his start skipped in order to give him rest. Don Kelly actually skipped his recent start that he was supposed to have. I believe it was this past weekend or something like that. His first few years in the MLB, what has the man accomplished? His rookie year, he won National League Rookie of the Year. His second year, he won the NL Cy Young. Now we're on his third year. Where is that leading him? Nada cagada. Nowhere. It looks ugly for him this year. It seems as players maybe haven't figured out. But also, here's the thing. His velocity, I feel like, is dipped. His pitch count, he's now on a pitch count. It seems like it. Not too long ago, he actually hasn't been throwing high 90s as of late. And not long ago, he actually was taken out of 81 pitches or such? And his fastball ain't the same. I don't know. He, I believe, is 24 years old. Are we actually reaching that time of the thing where we have to deal with arm fatigue? I don't know. I don't know if this is just a fluke year. I don't know if the Pirates are failing to develop his pitches. I know there was a freaking internet rumor saying that this man gained weight. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, really? Heck, former pitcher Lance Lynn used to play for the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. He even said that gaining weight for him actually helped him help him with his pitching. I don't understand that philosophy, but apparently it never fazed him with him gaining weight. I don't know, but I don't know what's going on with Paul Skenes, man. I have some weird feeling that it might be a bit of both. Maybe he has fatigue. Maybe he's dealing with an injury that nobody knows about. Not even the Pirates organization. But if anything, if it's a injury, undisclosed injury, then put him on the IL. Or maybe just sit him for the year. I don't know. But I don't know what's going on. This is concerning because this definitely is not Paul Skenes, the vintage Paul Skenes. Pirates, they are not the team for him. They failed to develop good pitching. It's insane. We all know that he is not staying in Pittsburgh in the long run. Do we really think that he's going to want to stay there in the nearby future? The Pirates are, I don't think they're going to give him the type of money that he wants. And I don't think he himself sees a future in Pittsburgh. He's going to want to go to a high market team that's going to where he thinks that he can win a World Series and find much more success with. His velocity may have dipped. I mean, that's what happens. You throw hard all the time. And it's crazy. 1 year, you're amazing. Next year, all goes away. Maybe it's a fluke year. Maybe batters haven't figured out. Or maybe it's just failing of development for the Pirates. The Pirates may be failing him. That could be a strong ding, ding, ding. It's very possible. But, I mean, we probably will figure out more about this. But I hope Paul Skenes, if he's injured, that he gets something figured out. Hopefully it's not anything to do with his elbow. I don't know if it's hopefully this is the type of thing that does not require Tommy John. They got to figure this out. And he has to figure it out soon. Keeping on with the National League, since we just talked about the players, we're going to talk about a National League MVP race. Oh my God, it's looking super interesting right now. We got Pete Crow Armstrong versus Shohei Ohtani. We got a nice little showdown, folks. So these two have been having pretty solid seasons and, just killing it. Let's go over the stats between PCA and Ohtani, right? For PCA, we have a 279 average, 31 home runs, 79 RBIs. He's got a 378 OBP, 550 slugging, and an OPS of 928. Then we have Ohtani. Ohtani with a 291 average, 30 home runs, and 80 ribbies. We got 388 OBP, 554 sluggage, and an OPS of 942. With Ohtani's pitching being 8-2, 1.78 ERA with 95 Ks in 14 games starting. Ohtani currently right now I don't think is starting like pitching wise, and because they gave him a whole little rest and such. But I feel like if he starts pitching, then maybe he runs away with it, maybe just squeals by. But I don't know. I will say this. PCA recently reached 30-30. First Cub ever to do so with home runs and stolen bases. PCA, he also plays solid defense. So, obviously that's a fun little tidbit to put in there. But honestly, these gentlemen have been killing it all year. I'm going to give you guys my vote right now. I'm rolling with PCA. He currently has my vote. And let me tell you this. Nothing to take away from Shohei Ohtani. But Ohtani currently, obviously, is the face of the league. PCA, future face of the league. At least one of them. Very exciting player. And a big-time fan favorite in Chicago and in MLB in general. Ohtani, I feel like he hasn't put on his full two-way mode lately. He's running away with it. Then he's grabbing the award for what? A third time? I feel if PCA has been on a roll lately, he's been killing it. Homers after homers. I feel like he's grabbing it. PCA for a young player like him deserves it. I'm a fan. I actually hope that I don't remember the last. I think the last Cubs player to win MVP was Chris Bryant back in 2016. Yeah, it was 2016. So 10 years ago, and then 10 years later, KB PCA. That'd be pretty sweet. Let me tell you this, guys. I still got PCA. What? You know how amazing it would be seeing OHTANI pitching in the National League Championship Series against PCA? That would be awesome. And if anything, the Cubs, I hope, would win that series. The Cubs versus the Dodgers is something we could see in the NLCS. You can mark this down right now. That series would go at least 6 games. At least 6 games. And honestly, that is it for episode 29 of Showcase Central. Like and subscribe on this channel. Like and comment on this video. Honestly, I want to say that I will see... Ooh. Sorry, guys. I had to put a little flashlight in here. But I want to say that maybe I'll see you guys on Monday. But I might take a little break because it is my birthday. But honestly, if I don't post a video, you guys will know that I went to go enjoy the day. Or I might leave you guys a small little video. Maybe I might freaking upload a video just in the very morning when I wake up on Monday. But anyways, enjoy your weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys soon. Be safe.